Welcome back. It's Miss Norma from the Edwards Public Library Storytime, Wednesday morning Storytime. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. Yay! And did you know that on Friday, May 1st at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., no, not in the morning, you don't want to go in the morning, they're going to have a parade for the Henrietta 2020 seniors. And if you go look in the Chamber's site, there's a map that tells you where they're going to be going. Well, the library wanted to be part of that, so we decided to let you make noisemakers. If you want to make a noisemaker, this is a noisemaker, and you're gonna have two sets of maracas, but I only made one, just to show you. You can go online or call the library and tell us how many kits you want, because we need to know by 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I will post that on our Facebook page also, how many kits we need to make. If you want 3 kits, then we'll put 3 sets of kits inside a bag for you. Call us, we'll put your name on it, let us know you're coming, and we'll put it out the door for you. Another good thing, sorry, we opened Monday, and we had to shut down because Governor Abbott said libraries could not be open. But we can be open on Friday, May 1st at 9 o'clock, so we'll see you then. And the instructions for these will also be in the bag. Thank you. Okay. Yay! Okay, today we're going to do rain. But first we do the welcome song. Are you ready? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! So we're going to do rain and clouds. But so, first story. The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. And if you know who David Shannon is, he's the one who writes the books No David in the series. Okay, look at this picture. The rain is coming down. And we had storms last night. So this is a Scholastic book. The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. One Saturday morning, excuse me, sorry, my drink. One Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. What? The cat yelled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. Woof! And still, the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. Stop that yelling, shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. So I'm sure the baby was going, wah, woof. Okay, here we go. The policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. Hurry up or I'll miss my plane, she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. Honk, honk, honk. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. Hoo, hoo. I have tomatoes to deliver, he shouted. The ice cream truck heard the honking and turned on its music. Ding, 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 ding. Jingle bell went his music. Slap a slap went his windshield wipers. And still the rain came down. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barbershop, and they began to argue. You bumped into me. No, you bumped into me. Oh, no. Upon his ladder, the painter grumbled. I can't paint in the rain. He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now all 3 of them are arguing. You hit me with your can of paint. You bumped into me. No, you bumped into me. No, I didn't. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet, he moaned. Oh, he opened his umbrella, and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined all the bickering too. So everybody was bickering. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed the little girl and she began to cry. Ah! I'm all wet. Ah! And still the rain came down. The grocery man stomped out of the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes." He ran into the lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, lemons bounced down the sidewalk, and still the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, honk, 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 yelling, yell, 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 bigger, 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 and barking, ruff, ruff, ruff. And then the rain stopped, and so did the noise. The sun came out, and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything simmered, and the rainbow stretched across the rooftops. Beautiful rainbow. Look at everybody. Wow. It's too nice to be arguing, said the baker. I have cakes to bake. And the pizza man said, I have pizzas to make. I could use a shave while my building dries, said the painter to the barber. And they went inside. The policeman said, everything looks A-okay to me. And he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, I have your tomatoes. Wonderful, said the grocer, but first I have to pick up this fruit. The little boy and girl helped him, so he bought them a snow cone, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. The man, his wife, their baby had a picnic together in the backyard while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. The end. Was that not an exciting and calming story? It was really good. That reminds me of the Eensy Weensy Spider. Let's do that. Ready? Everybody get your spiders. Ready? The Eensy Weensy Spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Eensy Weensy Spider went up the spout again. Now in Spanish. La pequeñita araña subió en la mantor. Vino la lluvia y todo se llevó. Salió el sol y todo se secó. Y la pequeñita araña subió, subió, subió. All right, let's do a story. Let's do a cloud story now. Since clouds make rain, let's see. This is called The Cloud Book. Words and Pictures by Tomie de Paola. Somebody's out there. And this is a Reading Rainbow book. How many of you remember Reading Rainbow and LeVar Burton? And look, there's a dog, a cat, dog, and a rabbit, and a young man. Let's see what he's going to do. The Cloud Book. And Tomie de Paola draws pretty cool pictures. This is a holiday house book from New York. The Cloud Book. Almost any time you go outside, you look at the sky and you can see clouds. See all the clouds? He's looking with a spyglass. The clouds are little drops of water or ice hanging in the upper atmosphere high above the earth. And if you could hop on a bird and fly away, you would see the whole earth covered with clouds. Wow. If you could go up there, but the only time we can go up there is in an airplane, unless you're an astronaut and you'll fly to the moon and to be able to do that. There are many different kinds of clouds. Some are high above, and some are in the middle, and some are low in the sky. The three main clouds are called cirrus, cumulus, and stratus clouds. You can tell them apart by the way they look and where they are in the sky. Cirrus clouds are white and feathery, and they are the highest clouds. There are some called mare tails, I guess because they look like tails. Cool. Cumulus clouds, look, there's Striganono buying cauliflower. Cumulus clouds are puffy and look like cauliflowers. They are also flat bottom. They are also changing shape and are low down to the sky. This is a cloud, this is a cauliflower. Good thing we know the difference now. Stratus clouds are low also. They look wide, like wide blankets of gray, and sometimes called high fogs. Drizzle or snow flurries may fall from them. You remember, if the clouds are gray, might come rain. There are also many other kind of clouds. They have longer names because they, like cirrus, cumulus, and stratus clouds, mix together in pairs. Cirrocumulus clouds are the small, fleecy masses. They are hard to see. They are very high up in the sky. Some people call them mackerel sky. The French call them moutons, which means sheep. So they think they look like sheep or fish. Cirrostratus clouds are high up too. They cover the sky in thin milky white sheets. When you look at the sun and moon through them, you can see a halo. Cirrostratus clouds are sometimes called the bed sheet clouds. Did you know that? I didn't. The altostratus and the altocumulus clouds are found in the middle of the sky. Altostratus clouds look like sheets of gray or blue, and rain or snow may fall from them. Altocumulus clouds look like cirrocumulus clouds, but the puffs are much larger. They are gray or whitish, and if you walk underneath them, you might feel some drizzle or snow flurries. So just run where there's blue and don't stand under the clouds, I guess. That's what they're saying. Nimbostratus, stratocumulus, and cumulonimbus clouds are low down in the sky. Steady rain or snowfall from nimbostratus clouds. They are easy to see because they are heavy and dark. Sometimes looking up at the sky, see if you see them. Stratocumulus clouds look like rolls of blackish or bluish clouds, but they are not really rain clouds. They are often seen in the winter. Cumulonimbus clouds are the kind of clouds you see during thunderstorms. They look like mountains of very tall cumulus clouds. Fog is a cloud made of water droplets that form the ground level. It can come right into your front yard, especially if you live on a mountain. Up on the mountains, people give names to clouds. One is called a banner cloud, and another is called a boa cloud. Do you see why it's called a banner? It's flapping in the wind, and the boa is reaching around the mountain. This is a boa, not a cloud. It's a snake. Make sure you know the difference. In olden days, people looked at the clouds and saw things. The Native Americans saw thunderbirds in the dark storm clouds. In ancient Greece, believed that Hermes, the messenger of the gods, who was also the wind, once stole the sun's cattle which were clouds. And in Labrador, which is way up north, people believed that fog was caused by white bears who drank too much water and burst. Oh my gosh. People see giant animals, ships, clouds, castles in the clouds too. Have you done that? Do you lay down on the ground and look up at the clouds and see what you can see? And sometimes you see one shape and then it moves and then you see something else. There are sayings about clouds that help tell about the weather. For farmers, when the fog goes up in the mountain hopping, then the rain comes down the mountains dropping. For travelers, even red and morning gray sets the traveler on his way. Evening gray and morning red brings down rain upon his head. So you want to make sure that the evening is red and the morning is gray so you can travel. If there's a large cloud in the morning, people sometimes say, in the morning, mountains, in the evening, fountains. You know what a fountain is? It shoots water out. And sailors know that mackerel scales and mare tails make lofty ships carry low sails. That's because the wind will blow, and if they have their sail up, they'll go somewhere. There are many funny sayings, too. If people don't seem to know what they are doing, people say, he's in a fog, or she has her heads in a cloud. And now, here's a very silly cloud story. Ta-da! The cloud entered the room. The cloud filled the room. The cloud leaves the room. So you see, clouds are funny, silly, and very interesting, says the rabbit, the cat, and the dog. The end. How was that? Okay, we're going to do a song to The Farmer and the Dale. And it's, the clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by. Heigh-ho, just watch them go. The clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by, way up in the sky. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. The clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by. Hey-ho, just watch them go. The clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by, the clouds are passing by. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. The clouds are passing by. And one more song, and then we're going to do the goodbye song. And don't forget to order your things, okay? And it's the to the where is Thumbkin? It is raining, pitter on my head, on my head. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. I'm all wet, I'm all wet. It is raining on my head, on my head. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. I'm all wet, I'm all wet. Okay, we're going to do the goodbye song. Last week we went really long, and so this week we can't make it too long because it takes a long time to load. Are we ready? Let's get our waivers ready, and don't forget. And if we have any other schools in Henrietta or in Clay County that want these, give us your colors and we can make 6 of them, but you need to let us know if y'all are going to do parades. Okay. Ready? Get your waivers ready. Everybody wave. Ready? We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Bye. We miss you.